It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
How's it going, everyone? It's Seal Swade from Diabetic Aesthetics. So I just woke up and I was laying down in bed looking through my emails and actually got a really interesting question. So someone emailed me asking for my advice and tips on how to be aesthetic while bulking. And I actually thought this was a great question because myself being in a bulk for a long period of time, it gets discouraging at times, you know what I mean? So you need to find ways to make yourself look more aesthetic and more appealing, you know what I mean? So I thought, besides answering his question on email, I thought I'd pull out the camera, give my thoughts on it, just because I actually found 3 great tips. I thought of 3 really good things that would really help you be more aesthetic during a long bulk. So I figured out, you know what, pull the camera out, share it with people, answer this guy's question live on camera. So we're gonna start with tip number 1, and that's to find good lighting. So you have no idea how much good lighting can help you out looking more leaner than what you actually are. So this rule honestly only applies to if you're trying to take some pictures, you know, post them on social media, show others your progress, you know what I mean? So, you know, find a place with good lighting, snap a few pics and go ahead, post it up on Instagram, whatever social media you want to put it up on. And that's pretty much like the best way to look most aesthetics in like pictures and stuff like that. So this is actually like natural lighting right over here. So not bad, you know. I'm trying to stay a little bit aesthetic, guys, but this is pretty much natural lighting. It's in my room. But anyway, yeah, find good lighting. That's tip number 1. And we're gonna move on to tip number 2. And this is actually a really interesting tip. A lot of you might be like, what the hell, where'd you think of this? But tip number 2 is to go a size smaller than what you're usually wearing in clothing. So I see a lot of people who look good, you know, they got a lot of size on them and you can tell, but they're not really like showing off their gains. They're wearing baggy clothing. Like, why? Guys, when you're bulking, you're the biggest you've ever been. Or every day you're getting bigger and bigger, and you know, you don't want to take advantage of that size. You know, show off those gains a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have all your clothes hugging a bit. So have them a little bit tighter. Try a size down. Now, obviously, if you try a size down, you're not looking too good. You know, then okay, stick to your normal sizing. And all clothes is different. You know, you don't want to. There's a fine line between crossing the border with this rule, because sometimes you're just gonna look like a fool wearing stuff way too tight. So yeah, you don't want to be rocking a medium all the time. But you know, it's just general fashion. You know, try being wearing stuff a little tighter. Usually people with like you know, muscular bodies and stuff, they do wear a little tighter clothing. It just looks better on them. But yeah, that's tip number 2. And tip number 3. So this is gonna be the most important tip I can give you guys on this. You ready for it? Don't get too fat. Seriously, do not get too fat. You're gonna be in your bulking phase for the majority of your physique career, or I'd like to say like the way you're gonna improve your physique. You're gonna be bulking for the longest period of time. You're not gonna be in a deficit the whole time, you know. So you want to keep your surplus small. Gain no more than 1 to 2 pounds a month. Think about it. Even if you gain 2 pounds a month, that's 24 pounds in a year. That's a lot of weight. Even if half of that was muscle, that's 12 pounds. That's crazy. So, you know, you want to take it slow. Be in a small surplus. No more than 1 to 2 pounds. Even 2 pounds is a little too much in my opinion. 1 to 1.5 pounds. So take it slow. You know, look at the bigger picture and do it the right way. You know, it's not about how big can I get in a month or 2 months. It's how big can I get in a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So those are my tips to staying aesthetic during a bulk. Thought that was a great question, you know, so thought I'd share it with all of you. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, make some breakfast. I'm absolutely starving, and then got a lot of stuff to do today. I'll vlog throughout my whole day and take you guys all along. Peace. So we've got breakfast, got some good old gluten-free waffles, and these are actually amazing, by the way. This is the first time I ever found gluten-free waffles when I came down to school, and they're actually really, really good. But I'm glad to see like gluten-free making more good gluten-free stuff that doesn't taste like cardboard. But anyways, yeah, I got 3 of these, and then have 3 whole eggs with 2 egg whites buried underneath some grits. For some reason, I like putting my eggs when they're like sunny side up. Not really sunny side up, but you know, when the middle pops and everything, with the grits on top of the grits. They taste really good together. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll put some sriracha too, and bam, got some damn good food right there. But anyways, gonna eat all of this, and then I'll see you in just a bit. Wow, look at that, guys. Spilled pretty much all of that. Got some pre-workout coffee, and it's around 6 p.m. right now, but I need some caffeine for this workout because it's been a long, long day.
My niggas run the game, we ain't never leave. Counting up this money, we ain't never sleep. You got V12, I got 12 V. Got bottles, got weed, got my I'm all the way up. What you want, I got what you need.
Super set.
I got what you need. Shorty, what you want, I got what you need. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
Get SoundCloud Go and get rid of previews forever. Hear 100%.
These absolutely kill, guys. Try them out. Incline dumbbell curls. Both at the same time. Joe, what are you doing, dude? Just stop. Stop, bro. Cardio? Really? Really, bro? Yeah, no, not even close. And pre-workout? Oh, definitely. So you guys want to know the worst thing in the world? Come back home absolutely starving from the gym. And it's like 10 o'clock at night. You've only eaten like one meal the entire day. So you got like almost 3,000 calories to eat in just like 2 hours. And you got nothing to eat. Absolutely nothing. That's literally my situation right now. Cooking a bunch of chicken, pretty much like around 3 pounds of chicken thighs. Yeah, kind of screwed myself over. I didn't make any chicken in advance and I completely forgot. And yeah, that's just why you always have to be one step ahead of the game and always kind of look at your food stock for the day. I have a lot of rice actually in the fridge, but I don't have any chicken. And I've noticed that chicken is always the most tedious thing to cook just because it runs out so fast. And like I'll literally have all this chicken for only like maybe 2-3 days at most. Then I have to remake more chicken. So, you know, just something to think about. Always be one step ahead. Finally have a meal ready, have a huge meal. It's pretty much just a bunch of white rice and then chicken thighs that I just cooked up. Gonna eat this, then wait a little bit, and then have the fattest shake of 2016. Gonna literally put me to sleep. So I just got out of the shower and pretty much the rest of my night is going to consist of doing a ton of theater homework. Pretty much got a bunch of quizzes online to do out of this book. And, you know, it got me thinking. My major is business management with a concentration on entrepreneurship. And I plan on doing a double with finance. And, you know, it really got me thinking, how is this theater homework or this theater class in general gonna help me further my knowledge with any of those two subjects for my majors? And you know, how is spending my time, you know, the most valuable thing honestly we have, time, on this gonna help me with my future endeavors, with what I truly want to do? And you know, thinking about that truly bothers me. It bothers the hell out of me because, you know, I've taken classes like theater right now, which I'm currently in, art appreciation, mythology, pointless classes like that, that aren't related to my major at all, that aren't truly what I want to do, that aren't going to help me further my knowledge or expand my knowledge of what business management or finance or entrepreneurship really is. And that really bothers me. And I'm not saying that these courses are a waste of time or are pointless. If this is what you love, then absolutely these courses are awesome, and dig deeper into them. Don't just do your homework and that's it. Dig deep into these subjects. If you like theater, just go into it, go further past the homework, but it's not for me. And why are these requirements? Why do I have to take these just to get electives, just to get credits, quote unquote credits? That's what you need, right? And most people will gladly take these classes because you're gonna get an A in them. They're most likely pretty easy for the most part, and you get that A, it increases your GPA, and it's kind of like a win-win. It's not too much work overloaded on you, and you get a really good GPA, and it just boosts it all up, and people are totally okay with that. But for me, I would much rather take a much more difficult course that I'll even struggle with, as long as I'm really absorbing knowledge that I'm going to use for what I want to do in the future, things that's going to expand my knowledge with my endeavors. And this isn't, and that just really makes me think of how broken some of the school system is. Some of the stuff, honestly, in my opinion, really is broken, but it is what it is. It's fine. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Sometimes you got to do stuff you don't want to do, and that's fine with me. I'm going to give this my 100% effort. And that also got me thinking, I don't understand how there's people out there that just do their schoolwork and that's it. Their only obligation is just schoolwork, just because they're going to school, whatever major they want to do, and they do their work and they're fine. They're chilling all day. They're doing nothing. I don't understand how you could do that. That's why I advise you all to find a passion, find something you can't stop thinking about, you can't stop living without, and go for that full force. Do it on as well as school. Like, let's say while you're doing school, give that other thing the same amount of effort. Give it even more effort. Keep putting effort, obviously, into both things, but just hammer out effort on what you love doing, your passion, even if it means spending a lot more hours doing something that's not even giving you anything in return. Just go for it, full force. Put in those hours. It's going to be late nights, early mornings, but that doesn't matter. That's the type of stuff that doesn't bother you. That's when you love something. You're so fucking passionate about it, because you can't stop thinking about it, and all those hours of work you're putting in doesn't feel like any work at all, versus something like this, I can't stand doing more than a few hours of. And after these quizzes, I'm gonna go ahead, spend another 2 hours editing this video. So I really advise you all to find something you love, man, and just put so much effort into that, and don't quit. It's kind of like an Instagram post I posted the other day. I'm gonna read it to you guys real quick. Sorry if this clip's a little long, by the way. This is a vlog, so I want to kind of just express my feelings with you. I'll be a little more personal. But I said, ask yourself, what is it that you want to achieve? Then ask yourself why you're not going out there and giving it your all to achieve it. There's no promises and no guarantees, but there's always an assurance that if you give it 110% of your effort consistently, you'll be given something in return. #Diabetic Aesthetics. That means a lot to me. Whatever you love doing, man, give it your all, 110%, and never quit. Stuff like this, I'm gonna do it anyway, but it just really gets me thinking. And if you guys wanna follow me, by the way, on Instagram, diabetic.aesthetics, go ahead, shoot me a follow. I post like twice a day, at least once or twice a day. So I try to make it really informative content, things you'll enjoy. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope I'm not ending off on like a negative note. I just want to get my feelings out there, and I really want to push you all to just go after what you love doing. Do something on the side, even if you're a student. I know a lot of young people watch me. Put in the same amount of hours you're putting on just homework on something else too. Make the most valuable thing you have in this life worthwhile, your time. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please do not forget to give this video a like. Let me know how you like videos like this, vlogs. I'll do a lot more. Try to get one like once a week, doing kind of vlogish type things. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing it. Hope you guys liked it as well. Appreciate all of your support. It means a lot to me. Like I said, don't forget to give this video a like. Go ahead, comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe. to my channel. Click that subscribe button. Don't leave without doing that if you're not subscribed already. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.